Hi everybody, I'm Carol with Free Spirit Arts. Welcome to my cabin. If you saw the video just before this one, you know where I'm at. So I have this camera system set up, not my normal table. I'm out on I guess you'd call it a floating deck on a little table, and then I have my camera clamped to the table. My husband is painting this section on the outside, so it may jiggle. I noticed when he was getting down off the ladder, it jiggled a little bit, so bear with me. I have an Etsy site you've got to go check out. I have a friend who has been in the upholstery business for over 30 years, I think, and they are going through everything. And I said, you need to open an Etsy store. And so they did. And it's called 2.5 Mile Road, all one word. Go check them out. So they're selling these remnants. Can you see this? Oh, I should have brought my ruler. Let me see if I can figure out how to tell you how big this is. She has all the measurements. Her name is Susan. His name is Jimmy. They're great friends of mine. Been friends for, 30 years or better. Go check them out. They would really appreciate your support. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it looks like they're 10 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these would be great for mini books or toppers. I have a little set at home that I just love. Now some of them have this paper backing. On this, I just grabbed a hold of it and it came right off. I'm actually going to save this because look. Yeah, hello. I thought it was cool. So I'm going to tea dye it next time I do paper. These are not mine. This is not what I purchased. I told her if she brought me some samples, I would show them on my channel, so that's what I'm doing. I think this set is actually for sale. Look at that. Oh gosh, if you're doing a Native American, or this is it's got to be like velour, or what is it, heavy Weizenbeck. Okay, whatever. It's gorgeous. It's velvety. But my set at home, what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to play with cutting it into strips and sewing different complementary colors together and make a patchwork, a regular patchwork. Look at that. Oh, if you're doing steampunk, or, I mean, what wouldn't that be good for? It's a charcoal black and gray with this gold little bump. Can you see that? Oh. Anyway, I'm going to try to make a regular full-sized journal cover out of the one I have at home. So that's one that she brought me for show and tell. And then they are also selling some trims. Various sizes, you know, because they're remnants, like when you buy sari silk. So you just have to, you know, communicate well with her and find out what she has and stuff. If you have questions about what she might have and it's not on her Etsy, just send them an email. Susan and Jimmy are both great to work with. This is, it looks like trim you'd find on a chair or a rug or something. I'm going to dye it. I thought this would be fun for something Christmassy. We'll see. And then she brought me these. Oh, look at that. You would sew this, right? You know, put paper here and here, and then that would stick out. That is gorgeous. Let's see, it is about, and like I said, everything you get there would probably be different, but I think this is about 16.25, something like that. if you let her know what you're making, she might be able to look around and see what she's got. And then she's got these trims. We've all seen these before. This is a beautiful vanilla antique kind of color. Purple, blue. Yeah. And this is what I bought. Let me show you what I bought. Well, wait. Yeah. So this is what I bought. She has more. And this is big enough maybe for 2 journals, depending on how you did it. You know, if you folded it like so, you could get probably 2 journals out of it. I'm going to get 1 journal out of it. Well, I don't know. I may actually buy another piece. We'll see. I want to use the bunny, so I'm going to cut this out. And at least that's what I'm thinking now. Who knows? If I did a bird journal, I could use it. Pardon me. We have standard schnauzers, so that's a fun one. And what is that? That's not a possum. An otter? Maybe an otter? And then another bunny. So I don't know how big that is, that repeating section. Let's look and see. So if I put my thing right there, so it's about 7 by, now this is really rough measurements. Those squares are give or take 8 by 7. I was thinking of cutting this out, fraying the ends, sorry about the wind guys, or maybe even binding them, and then using another section for the journal. Gorgeous. I love it. I don't know what she recovered in that, but so that one I actually paid for and bought because I saw it up there and I'm like, well, I hope you don't mind that I buy that because I'm buying that. She's like, go ahead. Okay, here's another sample pack, and I think this is on their site, and this is really textured. These are all, they feel like velvet. I'm sure there's a better name, velour or something, I don't know, but that's gorgeous. Beautiful, dark, really dark pinks, and oh my god, ooh, that is I'm sure it's purple, but it's so dark it looks black. Yeah, that is gorgeous. Now these are just the sample packs, and I happen to know that she has an entire wall filled with sample packs that she could sell. So if there's a color or pattern or a weave that you want, that you're looking for to make a topper, just email Susan or Jimmy, either one. These, look at that. Oh, if you're doing anything, this would be great for boho, Easter, some Christmas maybe. Look, this is my all-time favorite pattern. I just love it. I'm a sucker for pillows or pillowcase or comforter that has this in it. It's blacks and rusty reds and grays. Look. Oh my gosh. Oh, I tried to tear the paper off of this one and it did stick. So I think with some effort you could get it all off, if that's important to you. I don't think it's really going to be important to me, but you know, if you don't like the paper on the back, just take it off. Beautiful, huh? Now some things she'll have to give you just a standard size because they're samples and they're already pre-cut by the manufacturer, but some things she can cut, like this big one. Black and gray or black and silver, not my fave. That I like. This is really a lot of texture. It's really smooth. Oh my gosh. Wow, that just makes me want to recover everything in my house. Wow, looks quilted. It looks padded or quilted. Oh, can you imagine that as a topper? Geometry, not my fave. Pretty, huh? Yeah, I told her, girl, you need to get this stuff on Etsy because there are people out there looking for it. So go show them some love. Their store is TWO and a half HALF mile MILE road ROAD. I'll put the link below. It's 2.5 mile road, all one word. Wait a minute, 2.5 mile road arts, because they also do this gorgeous laser engraving on wood. Oh, and I think Susan, tell me if I'm wrong, if you see this, I think Susan custom designs t-shirts. So I thought maybe I would have her do me some Free Spirit shirts. I think she's still doing that. This she has on her Etsy store. Look how big it is. These teddy bears. I think we've probably all seen this pattern. But if you're doing a baby book for somebody, there you go. Or if you're just doing a bear book, I thought when I saw this, I thought, wouldn't that be cute to just do like a wildlife sort of thing, but make your cover really fun with these bears? I thought that would be really fun. Yeah, this is a big piece. It's the same size as the one that I bought, I think. Nope, it's not. But this is gorgeous. So each piece she puts the measurements on, and they don't smoke, so it's a non-smoking environment. And they do all this stuff in a separate building. So it just smells like fabric to me. It's nice. I don't know about washing, laundering, or any of that. I don't even know. She might be able to help you with those kind of questions. I don't think you'd have to launder it though. I'm going to use mine just as is. Let me check and see what time we've got. I'm actually interrupting my husband's paint job because it's getting really hot. Oh, another thing I wanted to show you. Do you guys know what a portable printer is? I've had this one for about 3 years. I love it. It works off Bluetooth, or you can hook it directly to your phone. It hooks up to the photos of your phone. So, like if you want to keep track of all the journals that you're selling, decorate something in your craft room or whatever, you can take a picture of them with your phone, and it prints out a picture that has sticky on the back. It's a 2 by 1.5, I think. Let me see if I can print something. Let's turn it on. I love this thing. I keep it up at the cabin because we have see that little light that just came on? Because we have a cabin journal. Let me find a picture. And it's already hooked to my phone. So, see, it's gonna say, Sprocket would like to access your photos. Let me see what my last picture was. Oh, I know. Let's do that. And you just push print, and then it will give you the printer. It says your photo will now print. Can you hear it? This is like magic. When I turned 50, I became easily amused with little gadgets. This one is definitely one that I would replace if something happens to it. Oh, this is it's gonna print out a picture that of the floor that we did upstairs. So, pretty good picture, huh? We replaced the floor. We pulled the carpet out and replaced the floor up there in the loft. Can you see it? So it's 2 by, I think, might be 2.5 by, and it's got sticky on the back. So you pull it off. We put this in we use it to put pictures in the cabin journal. I'm not sure what it's printing now. Oh, it's going to try to print all my, I'm going to turn it off. It's trying to print everything because I clicked it 3 times. So cool, huh? That's a picture of my dog. It's got really good, it's photo quality. Where are you? It's a picture of our dog coming back from the trail ride, or a little walk, not a ride. What am I going to do with you? Hold on, let's put it right there. Yeah, we have wind all of a sudden. I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stay out here. Okay, it's always a trick to know what to bring. So I brought a little bit of everything. I have my little travel tote down here on the floor, but I wanted to use some of these freebies. So I thought, like this, isn't that gorgeous? So I thought we could craft a little bit with those. I hate to tear these, but I know I can print them again, so I will. And I brought this paper pack. I brought several, but this one I wanted to use for tags. Sorry for the jiggling, guys. There's not a thing I'll be able to do about it, but try to be careful. I want to make some tags. I love this back. Uh-oh. You can hear the wind. I love that sound. And let's put this away. Let's put it over here. And I brought all my memory keeper tools. The punch board, what's it called? Pocket punch board, and the other one, I can't remember, tab punch board. Let's use this. Let go. This is Tim Holtz Ideology. Love it. Memoranda. Do I want to, maybe. I thought maybe I'd do tags. Let's see. I love this. I was thinking about cutting it this way. Like that. Yeah, let's do it. So let's do 3x4s. I like that size for tags. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Something is going on. It's bigger at the bottom and smaller at the top. I need to figure that out because sometimes that really matters. Okay, I'm lining it up with this line here. That's supposedly the 3-inch mark. Maybe I need to be doing that instead. Yeah, okay. I need to be doing that instead of the little bump, the curb at the bottom. See? How can that not be the right size? How can that even happen? Oh, let's make these, let's do it this way. Let's do 4-inch. I don't know how wide these are or how long they are, but oh, that's so jiggly. Let me see if there's something else I can do. Let me move this. And this. Is that any better? This little table that I'm crafting on is probably 150 years old. So I'm sure the legs are not level to the ground. Let's make a big tag. 2 big tags. Maybe I'll use my scissors instead of that. So, how do I want to do this? Do I want to... There's my scissors. There's my punch. What else you got? What else you got? Let's see. Oh, I gotta move. I did bring my little baby hole punch. I mean my, not hole punch, the little baby scoreboard. But what I'm looking for, I thought one of my little things makes, I thought it made a tag. Maybe not. I normally just fake it, you know. Oh, there's 2 there. No, yeah, no, yeah. Yep. It's a twofer. We have fires all the way around us here in Idaho. Well, that isn't even sorta, because I didn't turn it. Ruh-roh. So what am I gonna do? Let's see. I think what I'm gonna do is turn it like that. Yeah, okay. I believe that. Okay, let's do we want to see how much this will cover? Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? What if I tore it? What if I tore this kind of straightish? I'm watching a gal. If you are the slightest bit interested in, like, how would you call it? Like preserving food, homesteading, just cooking, stuff like that. She's great. I really have enjoyed watching her channel. She's a younger gal, and it really thrills me to see the generation after me showing some interest in preserving food and cooking the old stuff. Today she was making brown sugar. Her channel is called, I've saved it here so I could show you, Acre Homestead. Acre like A-C-R-E, and then Homestead. I love that stuff. When we get back home from our little mini vacation, I am going to make my own pastrami. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, that's pretty. Get some ink. Get some ink, girl. Get some ink. I brought watercolors. I might play with watercolors. I'm not sure. I have these romantic visions of me sitting outside, watching the chipmunks, and watercoloring a beautiful torn. I'm looking for my inker. Me painting a beautiful stump, you know, like a broken tree stump in the woods, you know. That's the romantic vision I have in my head. But probably it would be more like me getting frustrated, packing it all up and saying, let's go for a walk. I think these are Artie Mae's. I believe they are. I could be wrong, and if somebody knows different, then please correct me. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I want whoever went to all this work to get credit. I think they're Artie Mae's. Andrea, you're so generous with your time and your... Yeah, I like that better. And your art, it's awesome. We're only going to be here for a few more days, and then we're headed back. And I think I told you guys I'm on a preservation kick. It's not fall, which is usually when it hits me, but it hit me early, so I've made some plans to go visit a couple farms in our area where I can pick my own fruits or vegetables and things. So I'm excited to go do that and get things put up for winter. So Charlotte, I think you can probably tell that crafting at the cabin really does have its own set of challenges, but you know, your subbies are nice like mine, and really, come on, I'm not an expert at anything. It's not like you're paying for a class or anything. We're just hanging out, so people are very understanding. At least that's been my experience, and I'm grateful for them. I don't know what I want on there. Let me see. You guys, I have paper everywhere now. I didn't even know that was on my desk, and now it's all over where I'm sitting. I only brought just a tiny bit of trim. I didn't bring a lot. This has been in my craft room for a while, and it keeps coming back like, use me, use me. So I brought it to see if maybe I can do something. We'll see here. Update on the cookbook journal. I do have a binding on it. I was not able to use my Your Story binding because it was this thick, and the Your Story has to be about like so. So that was discouraging, but I went to a plan B, and it's not what I pictured in my head, but it's nice. I mean, it's okay. I kind of like that for starters, but just for starters. It's way too clean to begin with. had a little drama here not very long ago, just an hour or so ago. A helicopter came and buzzed the mountain and then landed in front of one of our neighbors' cabins, and we were like, "Whoa, no." And you know, it's fire season, so we wondered, are they here to evacuate us all? What is the deal? So my husband jumped on the four-wheeler and went down there, and unfortunately one of our neighbors had fallen and had hurt himself where he didn't feel like he could drive the 40 miles out. He hurt his hip, I guess. So it wasn't life-threatening, but I'm sure he and his family were both traumatized. I mean, you know, you don't call a helicopter unless you're in dire straits. But they took him out. They took quite a while, so I imagine they, you know, did what they could to stabilize him and then take him out. But yeah, these are Artie Mays, and they are specimens and things. This isn't actually what I wanted. No, this isn't the one I want. I want the one that the oddities. If you guys haven't went and got oddities from Artie Mays over at Etsy, totally go. It's what a great kit. Just like all her kits are, but you get so much stuff. Where is it? Oh no, I think I left it upstairs. Yep, I bet I did. Darn it. I don't see it here. Let me make sure. Here's a book page I can use. Oh, that sound that you hear, that's my very favorite sound in the whole wide world. I just love it. The sound of the wind going through the trees. Oh, I just love it. Oh, shoot. Well, I do have her kit, but I did not bring it. It's upstairs in my folder, I think. Oh well, we'll make do. And I can always add stuff later. Let's make a tab. Let's make a tab out of book page. Let's do that. This has been a great book. Let's just do like so, but we're gonna fold it over. God, you can't believe the mess I have around me. Everything's just blown all over, everywhere. Over hell's half acre, as my mom used to say. I didn't know until I got older that hell's half acre is a place. I thought she was just swearing, but it's actually a place not too far from here. Okay.